AFC South, I think the Titans are going to win it. I think the Titans will still pull it out, even though like it's kind of a running theme that I've been talking about. But it's the wide receiver room again. Like it's so important in the NFL now to have a stellar wide receiver room. If you don't have like like a couple years ago or like 5 years ago or longer, you could be like if you had one really good wide receiver, that's all you needed. Like okay, I have a number one receiver and we're good. We can win tons of games with that guy. Nowadays, passing has been elevated so much in the NFL, and wide receivers, the rules bend to the wide receivers, and they bend to the offense. We all know that. So it's so important nowadays, and you can't just have one guy. You can't just have two guys. You have to have a loaded wide receiver room if you're gonna want to. If you want to win, if you want to be like a top 10 team, you gotta have tons of talent. You have to have tons of weapons for your quarterback to wheel and deal with, or else it's not gonna work, dude. I'm telling you now, it's not gonna work. And the Titans are the same way. I see them winning their own division? Yeah, but I don't like their division very much. I don't think it's that good. So it's like they're gonna beat up on these teams, but like I don't believe in the wide receivers. I mean, like Traylon Burks, he looks cool, but he's still a question mark. I don't know what to expect from him. They still have Derrick Henry. He's still the best running back in the NFL. They're always going to have a decent offensive line and some big boys up there. So they're going to run the ball a lot. They're going to run the ball great. I'll say that. They always play hard defense. I love Mike Vrabel. He's an amazing coach, and he always makes sure the defense is playing top tier. They have a lot of good guys that I love there. So like they're gonna win a lot of games with just their defense and running game alone. But it really depends on if Ryan Tannehill can actually play up play up to that standard, and if he's gonna really be dependable this season. And that's gonna be hard when you don't have a lot of wide receivers to throw to, bro. Like when you don't have a lot of proven guys there, and it's gonna be rough, dude. So that's why it's like I'm very on the fence with this team. It's like I could see them winning games and doing good, but I could also see them not making the playoffs or crumbling at the end of the season or something. Like I can see some kind of downfall with them, just because there's not a lot there that I love, you know. But we're gonna see what happens with the whole quarterback situation. Maybe Tannehill doesn't play very good, and then they put Malik Willis in. I don't know. Maybe that changes their whole momentum. We'll see, dude. The Colts look promising. They do have some stars on both sides of the ball. They added Matt Ryan as the new quarterback. I like Matt Ryan. I think he'll be consistent. I think he's gonna be the kind of leader that they really needed there, and he's gonna protect the football. He's not gonna throw a bunch of crazy picks like Carson Wentz. So I do like that. I do like what they're doing with Matt Ryan. I think he'll be good. But like I don't see them winning the division. I don't see them going to the Super Bowl. I think they'll be a good team. They'll be hard to beat, but I don't like fully believe in them. I can't just be like they're gonna win it all. I can't say that. I can't say that. I know a lot of people do believe in the Colts way more than I do, and I hope I'm wrong. I want to see Matty Ice go out there and tear it up, dude. I would love to see it, man. I would love to see him win a Super Bowl, because he got robbed of one years ago by Brady. So like I would love to see that too. But I don't really believe in it though. It's not my cup of tea. The Jaguars are very interesting. I love what they did investing in the offense and really building around Trevor Lawrence. I think Trevor Lawrence is going to be way more confident this year. I liked what I saw from preseason. He's ripping the ball. He's starting to look like the number one quarterback from the draft a couple years ago. He's starting to look like that guy. I like what I see. They added a lot of more wide receivers for him. They have a couple of stud running backs. The O line needs work, but they can work with it. The defense is nothing though. Like I do not like the defense. There's really not difference makers. That's really gonna make them I don't believe they're gonna be able to stop enough teams' offenses for the Jaguars to stay in games and stay winning games. So that's why I'm saying there'll be like a third place team to me. I don't see them going farther than that, but they'll be interesting. They'll be fun to watch. I'll watch the Jaguars games, that's for sure. I'll talk about them on here. The Texans, like they could sneak out some wins, like, but like they'll be like an okay team, but like I don't expect a lot from them. I don't expect more than like 6 wins from them. Like maybe even 5 wins. It's hard to say, but like I'm not a big Davis Mills guy at quarterback. The wide receivers are whatever, they're okay. The defense is probably the best part of that team to me because they just have a lot of like veterans and like they have some guys that are gonna play good together. Lovey Smith can coach pretty good defense, so it's like okay, but like, eh, they're probably gonna place last in this division. It's not gonna be much.